It's Wednesday, October 29th. Caitlin here in the CTV News Atlantic Weather Center. Thank you for joining me for this update. Quick overview of the next 24 hours worth of weather in the Maritimes, then on to Halloween, and that Halloween forecast enough to send a shiver up your spine. Taking a look at things on radar and satellite currently, we are seeing some increase in cloudiness for the region off of a low pressure system that's holding just off the eastern seaboard of the United States. There is a low chance that a couple showers could show up around coastal areas of the southwest of Nova Scotia, but that's about it. Very cool temperatures around the Maritimes for today in a light northeast wind. Most of the highs will be topping out in the range around 11 to 13 degrees. And this evening and tonight, cloudy periods for the region, but still plenty cool. By 9 p.m., temperatures in the range of around 6 to 9 degrees for most of the Maritimes, and the overnight low temperatures falling between 0 and 6, chilliest up around the north of New Brunswick. That takes us into the forecast for Thursday, and it's going to be cloudy with sunny breaks and still on the cooler side with most of the high temperatures between 11 and 14 degrees. So a few communities in the southwest of Nova Scotia could see some highs closer to 15 or 16. Let's talk about Friday. Let's talk about Halloween. So our main weather system is a low pressure system and a couple of weather fronts making their way through the eastern United States. That was already going to bring us a rainy and gusty day for Halloween on Friday. There is also, of course, the complication of Hurricane Melissa continuing to move further towards the north. Now, the center of that storm system will pass well to the east of the Maritimes, but it's pushing a lot of moisture up from the subtropical Atlantic northward with it. And the thing is, these weather fronts can sometimes tap into that moisture, act like a little bit of a conveyor belt, and bring it into the maritime region, and that'll increase the risk of seeing some areas of heavier rain and downpours on Friday. Let's take a closer look at the timing for Friday's weather, and from the morning to around noon, it is rain and gusty winds developing across the entirety of the maritime region. Areas of heavier rain here indicated in through the brighter colors, the yellows into the oranges. Now, from the afternoon towards the start of the evening, traditional trick-or-treating time, the heaviest of that rain may clear parts of the west of Nova Scotia and the southwest of New Brunswick, but still coming down through northern areas of New Brunswick, the east of that province, Prince Edward Island, and eastern areas of Nova Scotia. And winds remain quite gusty across the entirety of the region all the way through the evening hours. It won't be until later Friday evening when some of the bands of heavier rain and downpours completely clear the region, and in behind it for Friday night into Saturday morning, there's going to be a lot of patchy fog and drizzle and still gusty winds around the region. So very much not an ideal Halloween forecast. As far as overall rainfall amounts go, could pick up a fairly widespread 20 to 40 millimeters of rain out of this weather system, with pockets as high as 40 to 70 millimeters. Likely to see the heaviest of the rain around the Bay of Fundy coastline in New Brunswick and parts of the Atlantic coastline of Nova Scotia. It's not great to have it on Halloween, but we do need this wet weather. We know that after we've been in drought for several months. With that forecast, no surprise, special weather statements already issued by Environment Canada for all three maritime provinces, talking about the potential for rainfall totals 30 to in excess of 50 millimeters on Friday, and those southeast gusts that could peak between 50 and 80 kilometers per hour. So again, for your Halloween planning this year, plan on it being wet and windy, and maybe western parts of the region by the start of the evening get through the heaviest of that rain, but the wind gusts are going to remain. Think about your Halloween decorations as well. If you have anything out that could be easily windblown or damaged by those type of winds, you might want to think about securing it or bringing it inside. News and weather updates anytime at ctvnewsatlantic.ca.